Hello guys, welcome back to Fresh Kwame TV. If today's your first time you're watching me, kindly do me a favor and subscribe now. Join this family, man. This is a beautiful family. Be part of us. Let's share ideas, let's learn from each other. We learn from each other here. Thank you for joining us. Please share the video whilst you're watching it. Alright, so today we're going to talk about Shatta Wale interviews during the weekend and also this week. We're also going to talk about Shatta Wale Bojo's song, topping charts. It's not topping, but it is in the top 10 chart in the UK in a radio station. And there's a blind guy that loves Shatta Wale so much. We're going to talk about him a little bit. Also, we're going to talk about Joint 77 issue, all the little issues going on. The Tema show that happened and all that. We will talk. We're just going to fuse everything together. Please bear with me, man. Let's just listen to this one. We don't have to say let's talk about only Shatta Wale. Let's vibe everything together. It's gonna be funny, trust me. All right. So I saw this thing on. You know how we be complaining about radio station not helping Shatta Wale, and they don't play his songs. Yeah, they don't, but some of them do. And I saw something on Adom, which I like Adom FM. Adom FM posted Shatta Wale's album on the weekend, and they said, today is exactly the week as Shatta Wale GH released #wonderboy album. Stream and purchase shows here. They put a link for this. Pam, 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 pam. This is how it's supposed to be. Shatta Wale is the number one. He's the man on the front line. The whole Ghana have to put their hands together so we can push him. We have to push him so we can have, we can also go to the O2 Arena and then sell out over there. And we can also brag about it. This is something that we need. So Adom FM, shout out to Adom FM. We need more people to be doing this, because if a Nigerian station could do this for Shatta Wale, why wouldn't a Ghanaian station do this? All right. So also let's move on to the UK. There's this radio station called The Beat 99.9 FM. They also posted their top 10, and Shatta Wale Bojo's song is on number 9. The song just dropped and it's on number 9 already. It's beautiful. Bojo's song is very, very nice. Even the radio stations in Ghana, most of them are playing it a lot. They're playing the song every day, every day. That's how come the song is flying so far. This is what we need from them. And I like the way Shatta Wale is, going from radio station to station, even though some people are faking, but Charlie, he's doing his best, to make peace with everybody, so which is a good thing. All right, so let's move on to the next story. So the next story is about this young guy. He's a blind guy and he's in college, So during the Rain album time, and Rain concerts and / Wonderboy album, he came all the way from Kwumasi or somewhere like that to Accra just to meet Shatta Wale. I know he can see, but he can listen, so he can hear. So he went to the concert and he had a lot of fun. And his number one motive was to meet Shatta Wale in person, which it's not really going to be that possible, but he tried. So he said he came back and his colleagues are mocking him that he didn't meet Shatta Wale and all that, he wasted his time and all that. So you guys, I have the video over there, you can check it out. Shatta Wale had an interview at Peace FM and they asked him about Joint. We've not seen Joint in a while, and he didn't even attend the Wonderboy album Rain concert. So they asked him, where is Joint at? He said Joint 77 has been suspended, but he didn't really talk about what Joint did or what kind of suspension is it, if it's indefinitely suspension or maybe I give you 5 months suspension or 3 months. He didn't really say nothing about that. All he just said is Joint is suspended. And moving on to the program, after they asked him how many artists he has, he still mentioned Joint's name as the militants. I know Joint 77 is coming back. Joint 77 has been the most loyal person that I know in Shatta Wale's life, because Joint 77 have been with Shatta Wale during bandana days, before bandana, before Anastasia, before all those videos. You can see John 77 in the video backing Shatta Wale up. So both of them have been together for a long time. All I can I say about this is that Shatta, we support you and everything. Because me, I'm not a blogger. I'm a SM fan. So I like to talk always about Shatta Wale. Because this is why I do this. But I think sometimes he needs to, take time before he start, pushing people away from him. Especially John. The rest of them, I don't really care about them. The rest that he's sacking all that. But John 77, I think, Charlie, it's not easy to have somebody to be your body during the days you not have no money, till now. Like over 15 years, man. John 77. I mean, even if whatever business you guys are doing and he's not performing as you wanted or whatever it is, man, you have to see him as a brother and give him more consideration because it's not easy to have a friend like John 77. Everybody need this guy in their life, this kind of person. So in my opinion, I don't like the suspension thing. I don't believe in that. I think Shatta Wale should call Joint and they should sit down as brothers because that's how I see Joint 77. I see Joint as Shatta's brother and they should chop this thing off. Let's move on because we need him back in the camp. We need him back because Joint, he's a brother, man. He's a brother to Shatta. I don't see him as a friend. So Shatta, we the beg, Mock, we sort this issue out because if you do this, man, everybody around you might be scared. Any low thing you can just sack them. But these guys have put their life down to be beside you. It's hard to have real friends like these guys, this type of guys. So, all right, let's move on to the next story. I know Shatta Wale is going to call him back anyway. So moving on to the next story. Shatta Wale had an interview today, and I love the interview. You see, somebody might say, first of all, let me talk about the dressing, man. Man, guy looks sharp, man. Charlie. Hey, Shatta. Hey, see the levels they show people now. Yeah, Charlie, I don't like that suit way wear, no, Charlie, the way they think. Charlie, Shatta, that I rock that suit pan way I feel. So make we move on to the next story. So in the interview, he was talking about they asked him why he didn't go to Saturday show, and he was like, Sark didn't invite him personally for him to come over there to the show. If he had invited him personally, he would have come. Shatta was like, I invited him and he didn't show up. If he would have called me and said, Shatta, tell me I didn't come to your show because you don't invite me personally. Where you invite him, like you go in show, then they would chop things off. Shatta Wale trying to say him and Sark they don't really have anything, serious going on. Like actually it's all about how he betrayed him on the deal. That's all. It's nothing serious going on. So Shatta Wale was talking about he's gonna play a show in London next year, and he's hoping to put the Stonebowy and Samini on the bill. Shatta, let me tell you something. Yeah, this is a very good idea, but make sure you put King Promise on it. You can substitute the Stonebowy or Samini. Substitute one of them and put King Promise, or put all these guys and put King Promise. Because I'm telling you, King Promise have a lot of fans outside, man. Yes, trust me, a lot of Africans know King Promise. Seriously, I'm telling you because of what I've seen and what I know. All right. So this saying, the way Shatta is doing the thing now, we make us say be a Shatta na that's why I relax. I know. Shatta Wale knows he's far gone. He knows he have given his colleagues like a lot of gap, which I say like gap now one mom on a son. Or percent which I say we won't say we're comfortable. Or mom gap now on a comfortable lead. The comfortable lead no guitar anything or percent or come in our boom, which I say now on move forward. Is there an will be anti me sign, which I say. And they ask him about say Charlie. I say I'm not for having almost Shatta, which is a good thing. So we share show now. To me say Saturday, this is the first time Saturday you show them for free. Every time be our conference center. This is the first time. And Shatta Wale say Charlie, He feel the way they learn. Boys they learn from him now because those days when he started playing at Zongos and things, they see him some wavy. Now they them all they copy, which is a good thing. All right. So moving on to the next story. Me, because me I dey talk. Me I dey Facebook where they say things. Me there if I see me I go talk. So they say Stonebowy. Charlie, say Stonebowy cancel some show be say he need no hurt and things wey we feel sorry give him them things. Hey Charlie, 5 days time this guy come Ghana with a jump for stage for Tema. Hey. So me I don't know me I talk. People for Facebook they talk say Stonebowy in show need flop. That be why he make excuse say he need a break. Because master we were with this street format where we use we show us format. So you show say Stonebowy in leg break. 5 days no the guy can perform for Tema. The way they jump on the Charlie. That be question mark. Please leave your comment, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I will meet you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.
Pa to the boss player, pa to the Wale man, pa to the African dancehall king, the boss player. I just like you, I just love you. This is your blind Shatta, all the way from Wesley College of Education, Kwumasi. Boss, I'm part of the Kwumasi fans who came to the Aborn launch, the Wonderboy Aborn, to come and witness such a program, such a concert. But due to one or two things, I was not able to meet you. And I mean, when I returned back to school, most of the students were working at me that I just wasted my time and my energy and money that I'm coming to your show or I'm coming for your show. And such opportunity was not granted to me. But I hope one day, boss, I'll meet you. I just have that hope. I'm very optimistic that one day, such opportunity will be granted to me. And I just love your song. I just love your trust. And I had fun with you, boss. I just love you. I just check you because some of your trust always motivates me, give me the inspirations. It always inspires me whenever I'm downhearted. I mean, whenever I feel sad, I just love your track and I just check you, boss. Big ups. Pa.